I have to say the fall is the time of the year I love to do flower arrangements because there's so much to choose from.
Seriously,
And
colors are amazing.
I know they really are. Just look at all these colors, and you know, you can gather things from all sorts of places.
Tell me how you get started in making one of these.
Well, what I've done here, Rebecca, is I've just sort of gathered up a lot of different things out of the garden. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have all these things in my garden. You can have these too. All you need is a flashlight and a pair of clippers, and you can go to your neighbor's yard at night.
Exactly.
That's what you do. That's what I used to do. Now I grow it. You can see I've equally distributed a lot of these things, like the little grasses here. I've used some of these seed heads of vitex. I've used a range of different textures in this. This is a wonderful coleus called Kingswood Torch. So it has that deep burgundy color, so that depth really adds a lot. So in a way, it's a little bit like designing a room because you're dealing with color and texture and form, and you're contrasting that to create visual interest. Now you see I've cut everything off at the same length. And as I build the bouquet, I just do it like this.
It does look like a bouquet.
It does look like a bouquet. It does look like one you could hold. But we're going to be able to drop it into this or any sort of vessel.
So you actually create your floral arrangement outside of the water?
Outside of the water and hold it like that. Now there's sometimes you can take the floral foam or oasis and you put it in there and you'll do it in a more classic way. You know, you're putting each stem in. But these I tend to build in the beginning just as a bouquet and turn it around and make sure that everything is equally distributed.
Can I just say that I love the fact that you've got so many different depths because some of your solid pieces are deep down creating that ball.
That's right.
You look at it and you see through it to different layers.
That's a
nice.
Perfect observation, and that's what you want. And then you can come in over here and add some of these beautiful coxcombs. See how much larger that piece is?
Yeah,
and I'm just going to keep rotating this. I'm going to add some more. Here's a really big one there. Look at that.
What about some of these gourds?
I think it'd be perfect. Why don't you
for
make
this time
some?
of year?
Yep. So what I would do is then begin to slide some of these in like this, you see.
And does it matter where you gourd it? You don't want to do it like that so it looks like a balloon.
Well, you could
wanna
hurt
do it from
yourself
this side.
that way.
Oh
Just
my,
to the
that's
side.
hard.
Yep. Just pierce it.
On here I was
There you
making
go.
fun that I didn't think that was
There
any
you
big
go.
deal.
And slide that in there. There you go.
Gourd piercing is an art.
It is an art. See, look at those.
Yeah,
See how much bolder it's becoming? And I'm going to add a little more of this gorgeous coxcomb. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's great.
See how the boldness is really coming through? And I think that's what you want. And see, we could even add some of these little zinnias that we grew here in the garden. Look at that.
I love those because they combine both the orange and the pink together.
Right. So
such a great look.
So let's see if we can't get some of those in there.
Loosen your grip, dude.
There, no. Let's put it back in here. Now, once you've got that sort of in place, you can see it begins to fall into place very naturally.
I think that's going to look amazing.
We can add just a few of these little zinnias that you like so much. Start with really clean, cool water. Because I want things to, I don't want it too warm. If the plants need to open up or the flowers need to open up, the water can be just warm, slightly warm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have a pumpkin here that's already been carved out and there's actually water in it. Is that for the purpose that potentially this could be taken really for a harvest or Halloween time?
Do you think I might have had that in mind?
Well, I don't know, but I think it's a brilliant idea and I'll take that one.
Okay,
I just saw it sitting here. Could you take this and transfer it into the pumpkin and use that as your vase of
the other
sorts?
part of this is you get creative with the containers. So you're absolutely right. So
I love that.
now we can lift this out of this form. Of course, it'd be beautiful in that. And we can drop it in here. Into the pumpkin that's filled with water.
Now that's fabulous.
Look at that. Look at those colors.
Fabulous.
Isn't that fun?
These purple or these burgundy leaves are what make it.
The coleus.
Love this. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that great? You can take it home with you.
I'll take it on the plane.
Absolutely.
Love it.
And then Rebecca, just to finish it off, I'm using just the ends of these little grasses, which are so adorable. Aren't they great?
Yeah, great texture.
Hey, Rebecca and I are doing some fun things together. Several projects. Check in with us regularly.
We hope that you will consider subscribing to ehowhome. This is a place you can come back every week, in fact, every day, and learn something new that you can use in your home. We'll see you next time.
So you really like the color?
I do.
It matches you.
Thank you.
I did that on purpose.